The life of Hazrat Bilal. Despite facing many difficulties, this esteemed companion never ceased to utter Ahad, meaning Allah is one. Hazrat Bilal embraced Islam at 30 during the first year of Muhammad's, peace be upon him, prophethood. Born in Abyssinia, modern-day Ethiopia, both his mother, Hamama, and father, Reba, were enslaved. For 30 years, Hazrat Bilal was a slave to one of Mecca's nobles, Umayyah bin Khalaf. Because of his honesty, Bilal was always entrusted with leading Umayyah's caravans. One day, while on a caravan, Bilal encountered another merchant, Hazrat Abu Bakr. Here, Hazrat Bilal shared his feelings of emptiness and distress, but didn't receive the answer he sought from Abu Bakr. After this interaction, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was presented with the first divine revelation. The first revelation came to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and Hazrat Abu Bakr became the first man after Hazrat Ali and Hazrat Khadija to accept this sacred message. As soon as he embraced Islam, Hazrat Abu Bakr began spreading the divine message. One of the first homes he visited was Hazrat Bilal's. He approached Bilal saying, "The answer to your emptiness has arrived," and introduced him to Islam. Upon hearing this message, Hazrat Bilal immediately became a Muslim. This interaction might seem normal now, but at that time, for a wealthy merchant like Hazrat Abu Bakr to visit the home of a slave like Hazrat Bilal was unheard of. Hazrat Abu Bakr did not care about race or social status. Instead, he focused solely on a person's character, inspiring Hazrat Bilal and facilitating his faith in Islam. Hazrat Bilal was so moved that he said, "I have embraced a religion where neither my color nor my status matters. After saying La ilaha illallah, everyone becomes brothers, and the only superiority is in righteousness." But for Hazrat Bilal, being a Muslim was not easy. The struggles began when a woman complained about Hazrat Bilal to his then master, Umayyah bin Khalaf. Hazrat Bilal was tortured by being laid on the hot desert sands with heavy stones placed on him. He was dragged around the streets of Mecca with a rope tied around his neck. He was forced to wear iron armor under the sun and be whipped in the streets of Mecca. With every whip, the echoes of Hazrat Bilal's cries of Ahad infuriated the polytheists. His fellow slaves, feeling pity for him, would urge him to worship the idols, but the only word Hazrat Bilal uttered was Ahad. Finally, Umayyah bin Khalaf took Hazrat Bilal to a hill in Mecca and laid him on the hot sand. For days, he offered him various things to worship besides Allah, but each time he was infuriated by the repeated utterance of Ahad. After multiple years of torture, Hazrat Abu Bakr approached Umayyah bin Khalaf, offering to buy Hazrat Bilal. Umayyah demanded 7 bags of gold for Hazrat Bilal. Without a moment's hesitation, Hazrat Abu Bakr gave the gold and took Hazrat Bilal away. After they left, Umayyah boasted, "Look how I sold a slave worth 2 bags of gold for 7. After hearing this, Hazrat Abu Bakr said, "Even if you had asked for 70 bags, I would have given them." From then on, Hazrat Bilal spent his life by the side of our Prophet. He was chosen to be the first muazzin, a reciter of the Adhan, the call for prayer. From taking care of guests to holding the water for ablution, Hazrat Bilal was involved in all the affairs of the Prophet, peace be upon him, living his life as a strong and devoted Muslim.